Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to Essence Divine. My name is Sabrina. Today's pick a card reading is about the 1111 Ascension Portal. November 11th, 1111. I'm sure a lot of you are like, oh yeah, I always see 1111, 1111 everywhere. It's not a coincidence. It's your spirit team trying to come around you and trying to send you messages. It's also a message that your angels all around you. But now that we're in this ascension period, you're going to see many more ascensions, many more synchronicities. You might have a hard time sleeping or getting up like early mornings, like 3 and 4 in the mornings. There's going to be a lot of symptoms that you're going to be experiencing, but this synchronicities is one of the biggest ones. Number 11. We're going to talk about number 11. 11 is a master number. 11 is a gateway. It's a portal, right? So it's a portal into another world. It's a portal into another energy. It's a gateway to a better place. The interesting statistic of this November 11th is that it's occurring for the first time in 101 years. In a repeating number year, 2020, 2211. 22 is like enhanced psychic abilities. So you're in it. So even if you're not 100% awakened, all this is coming to you. Anyways, it's also this 1111 portal is a recognition of the twin flame journey. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden you meet your twin flame or your soulmate. But it's very interesting because it coincides with this Venus conjunct Mars. So Venus and Mars is Libra, Taurus, Mars is Aries. But if you take it in the tarot, Venus is Empress, Mars is Emperor. The Empress and the Emperor is like bringing together these two energies of divine feminine and divine masculine. So we're bringing these two together, not making one more important than the other. That's the important thing about getting into this new earth. It's just not it's not an imbalance anymore. It's like merging and making us stronger together, which is what is happening now, where there's a huge divide, and the goal till the end of the year is to bring us all together so that we are all strong and united as one. It's time to let go of a lot of the control energies around us. It's time to let go of the darkness that's around us. It's so powerful, this light that's coming down on November 11th, is that it might make a lot of us uncomfortable because it's going to make you start to see through some of the darkness that's around you. You're going to be able to see a lot through this chaos, which is a good thing. It's a scary thing, let's not lie, but it's a good thing in the end. It's important for the spiritual warriors out there and the light workers out there. It's important to hold and anchor all of the light that's inside you, because we're upgrading our DNA blueprint as this light comes flowing down us. Also, it's important for us to bring help from our teams to shield us and protect us from any dark forces or any pushback or whatever is happening around us. We have to keep our light intact, but we also have to be strong to help humanity. When they start to wake up, we need to be there. We need to remember, all of us, with this 1111 portal, to come from a place of love, go to our heart center, remember that we're all in this together, that we all want one thing. We all want unity, we all want joy, we all want freedom, we all want love, we all want peace. So when we start remembering that, then we the people can be stronger together. So remember who you are. Start remembering where you come from. When this massive light comes shining down on you, embrace it, because it's a beautiful thing. All right. We are here for you. when you start to awaken, when you start to see through the dark, trust me, we're going through the same things as everyone else. So reach out to us, email, DM, leave a comment. I'd be more than happy to help you. Go outside even if there's no sun, the light is there. Raise that vibration of yours, raise that frequency of yours. I'm telling you, it won't be for nothing. So this pick a card reading is to see the powerful energies around you and what messages there are for you in this portal. I guess I'll see you at the pick a card. I love you. Hello, my beautiful warriors alive. Welcome back to the pick a card reading. So I picked out cards with the number 11 on them, as you see, for the 1111 Ascension Portal. This is from the Beyond Lemeuria Oracle deck. This is the Lightworker Oracle deck, and this is the Oracle of the White Light Oracle. Excuse me, there's lots of words. So the pile number 1 is a selenite stick. Selenite is your direct connection to source. Pile number 2 is the amethyst. Beautiful amethyst is awakening your intuition, is getting connected with your higher self, psychic abilities. And this beautiful white calcite with pink striations is embracing your sacred love and healing powers. So I will see you soon. I'll let you meditate on these cards, and I'll see you in a few. Hello, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this beautiful card, Ether, the seamless, unspeakable, and the beautiful selenite wand, which I love, and I carry this with every time, everywhere with me, because it just feels like the other world, the other side, beyond the veil. Ether, we know of 4 elements, which is earth, air, fire, and water. But I always consider this the 5th element, which is spirit, which is the knowing without knowing element. It's our direct connection to source. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read from the book, because it's very well written, and I would like you to hear the words that come out of this book. So, when we step through the darkness, we realize it is only a short distance away from the white void at the center of creation and heaven. Herein lies the feeling that we may have been striving our whole life to meet, and yet simultaneously, subconsciously running from. In this place of graceful surrender, we may know we are held and allow ourselves the spaciousness to drop deeper into the experience of our existence. It's like, it is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light we may fear to be darkness, when just for one moment everything ceases to exist. I think it's beautiful. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. As usual, I don't know what the cards are, so let's see what's going on here. 8 of Cups. Ooh, this is like pretty. The Empress in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. How appropriate. And willing release. Your pile did not want a lot of cards. So I feel like, because it's poignant already in itself, it's like this, what I was saying, it's that knowing without knowing, it's that remembering who you are, it's that, so this 1111 portal for you guys, pile number 1, I think you're going to get a jolt of reality, a jolt of this awakening is going to affect you tenfold. So I suggest you get ready for it. It's all going to be good. There's nothing to be scary about. But it's like, look, Eight of Cups. It's you, and you're looking at the new earth, the new world that's ahead of us. You're getting ready, right? This is like the portal. It's almost like you've been waiting for this for a long time, and a bit apprehensive, because with the Empress in reverse, there's fear involved here. You're a bit scared because you're afraid to lose something. You're afraid to, already the Empress is someone who nurtures and loves so much. And now you're afraid to like go into a newer world. You're comfortable in your little box. Like you're comfortable in your space right now. And all this talk about the Great Awakening, if you're listening to that at all. But there is a shift. We are shifting. And a part of you is still hesitant and afraid to do that move. And the Six of Crystals in reverse is like here, she's standing on top of this thing, and she's feeling the power already. She's feeling it. Yet again, here, she's at a loss. She's like scared. She's feeling insecure. She's experiencing all these lower dimensional energies of like fear. Yet she's still standing strong. And it has to be a willing release. That's wow. It's up to you. It's up to you, pile number one, to go through this ascension, accept this light that's coming in. It's up to you to release all that no longer serves you. It's up to you to release the past. Right? You're in contemplation mode here. You're looking over there. You're excited to go, but you're not yet there. But they're telling you, now's the time. Now's the time you're going to start getting upgrades. The light's going to come in. The energy's going to be powerful. Go out into the sun. Make your way into that light. This also, like, it's about like if there's anything in your life that's just not seemingly working out right now, it could be your job or a relationship or something that feels really heavy and dense in your life. This is like the time to let it go. Like almost surrender, right? Surrender to whatever, and believe in whatever it is you're feeling inside yourself. If you're feeling like you don't want to continue with whatever this is, then like let your arms and legs go and just let it go. Because right now is a time to release all things that are not working. They're keeping you down. They're making you feel heavy. They're making you feel lost. That are like weighing you down. Like it's time to regain your power. And nurture that. Like love yourself. Like this is beautiful, this card. It's exactly like this. Like it's okay if you don't know. It's okay if you don't understand what's coming in with the messages that are coming in. It's okay if you don't understand. Write them down. Then read them and look at them over again. Try to understand them. But write everything down. Look at the synchronicities that are happening around you. There's messages coming all around you. This is what I'm getting from this card. They're upgrading you. And they're getting you ready for the next step. And a lot of us have to release relationships like family, friends, and that are not aligned with us. And it's fine. Because where you're going or the next step you're taking in your life, maybe you don't want to have this around you anyways. They were never really right for you. All right, I'm going to pick a card from our angels, from the angels of the Atlantis deck, just to get you another message from our beautiful angels. Oops, you want to come out. 2 of you want to come out. Oh, 3 of you want to come out. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to give you 3 of you want to come out. Hanael is hope. The angel Hanael is the one. It's interesting is she's here to help you develop your psychic abilities, help you to develop your inner knowingness. So she's here to bring you hope. Shamael is the the angel, archangel of love. So she's bringing you serenity. And Jophael is forgiveness. I like this card because forgiveness is exactly that for you. It's this forgiveness of, like, maybe you can't share all that love that you have inside you with everyone, like certain people in your life, and it's time to forgive yourself. It's okay, because you're not here to deplete your energy on people that are not willing to take your love and your support and your encouragement. If they're not taking it and you're just depleting your energy, then it's time to go and forgive yourself for it. And you're getting that support from them, the archangels. It's time for you to start feeling the serenity again. And you will, once you let go of all this. And there's hope. I love this card. I have one last message from the Starseeds mini thing, just for like a final. What it is for the 11/11 Ascension Portal, pile number 1, celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. I wholeheartedly agree. We are all gifts to the universe. We must all celebrate our life here as humans and on to the greatest earth of all when we shift into the next dimension. All right, girls and boys, I love this reading. If this didn't resonate with you, I have pile 2 and 3. Again, it's a general reading, but I think it's poignant for a lot of people these days. And check out my other readings if you want. Remember to go out into the light on 11/11 and take in those powerful light coming down. I love you, and I'll see you at the new moon reading. Okay, bye. Hello, pile 2. For those of you drawn to this 11/11 messages in the numbers card, apart from it being super beautiful, I understand if you're drawn to this, you're probably seeing a lot of 11/11s. You're probably seeing a lot of numbers, whether it's on the time or in data or statistic sheets or whatever it is. I'm sure you're seeing a lot of numbers. Just so you know, these numbers, these synchronicities that you're actually seeing are not coincidences. It's the actual communication from your spirit team, your angels, your guides. They probably tried to poke and nudge you many times and you're just not listening. So they're like, hello, listen to this, right? So a really good trick for this is to write down, doesn't matter, on a journal, a piece of paper, or in your phone, all the numbers that you've seen at the time, like when, like where you're at, what people are around you, like it all makes sense eventually, right? So let's say you keep seeing 232 or 617. Doesn't have to be 11/11, 222, 333, right? Those are like the most common numbers because they have, like, when they're like together, when it's 11/11 or 222, it's a powerful number, like a sequential number, but it doesn't have to be. So if you're always seeing 237 all the time for 3 days in a row, there's a meaning behind it. So go ahead and DM us or comment, and I can get back to you to tell you what that is. I just wanted to show you the beautiful art of this card, this rainbow here. For me, it's a portal, the massive light coming down. So it's kind of poetic that it's here on this ascension portal. Go out into that light, pile number 2. If you picked it for the amethyst, then yay. then someone wants to enhance their psychic intuition, right? Amethyst is also just a beautifully strong, potent crystal. Keep it under your bed at night if you're looking for answers to like stressful questions, or if you want to make a decision, or if you want to remember your dreams. So let's see what you got. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Knight of Crystals, or just Knight of Pentacles, the Universe, which is the world, Four of Cups, Intuition. Don't we love the way, if you saw my intro, it's like it was 11/11 in the 2020 repetitive years, the first time in 101 years that 11/11 is happening in 2020. That's amazing. That's very good omen already. 77, spirituality, and 37, timeouts. Don't we all need a timeout? Like, really? Okay, so I apologize if there's any construction noises, but truth be told, I did this last night. I uploaded it, and this morning I realized there's no sound. So I'm doing this again. All right, pile 2. So 9 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords. So 9 of Swords in reverse for me is that pile 2s are doing your work. You're releasing the angst, you're releasing the anxiety, you're releasing the depression, you're releasing the grief, or all this, or this weight, you're releasing your fears. And you're trying really hard to release them, because you're doing a good job, because here this is the completion of this release. And it's like, yes, you're doing a great job, right? But this comes in and says to me, this is the world, and this is the Four of Cups, which is, again, it's like fears, and she's bored, but I think it's more like she or he, okay? You're afraid, you're done with what's going on, right? So it's like the world keeps bringing, the chaos and the disruption in the world, it just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back, and you keep falling back into this. Like there's no like way out, almost, you feel like. It's like, oh my God, what do you mean? What about the numbers I'm seeing? Right? And they're like saying, you're doing a great job, and then you're falling back, which is fine. I'm going to tell you, everyone, as long as you're in a human body, in physicality, you're going to dip back into this 3D matrix, whether you like it or not. We're going to get pulled down into this beautiful universe that we live in, and we're going to have to face this again, right? These fears, but you're doing the work, and they're proud of you. And actually, here I feel like they're saying that you're doing the work, and don't worry, be patient. You got the world in your hands. You've got this. Like, I like this 11/11 here. So go out and get light from that massive portal that's coming down. I mean, that's opening up. Like, go out and get that light from the sun on November 11th. Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. Be compassionate. You will dip into this many times this month, but use your intuition to get through this. Start remembering who you are, and just remember how powerful you are. Remember that you are all energy. Remember that this is just a learned and a conditioned way of feeling, that we are all full of love and light, and that ask yourself why you're feeling anxious because of the world. There's nothing you can change unless you can change it, unless you're out there and doing the work. But if you're not doing the work, then sitting at home and feeling sad is not going to help you, right, go further. This is why you're seeing the numbers. It's like the angels are saying, or the guides are saying, okay, you're doing the work just by staying inside, just by going inside and becoming still. Because spirituality could mean a lot of things for a lot of people. To me, it's not religious, but if you are religious, then just stay at home and pray. Just stay in the stillness. Take the time out and find that time alone. And go to find a sacred space, whether it's in your home or outside of your home. But this is inevitable, especially in the next 2 months, 3 months. It's inevitable. Excuse me. So, good for you for this. We're very proud of you. That's what they're telling me. Don't beat yourself up for like falling back into these lower vibrational energies. This is not on you. The external forces are very hard. I'm feeling also in this group that some of you might or have already gone through a dark night of the soul. What is that? That's, you know it when you go into some very dark places. And they're saying it's time to release yourself from it. And if you go through it, have compassion for yourself and love yourself throughout the whole journey. But the universe always has your back. And so do your angels. Okay, I'm going to pull out a card from the Angels of Atlantis. For the Archangels. For pile number 2, if there's any extra messages. Gabrielle, benediction. Let's read what it has to say. Gabriel, very strong archangel. Gabriel wishes you to know that many blessings are sent to you from the angelic kingdoms. Simply yield to this, don't resist, just let go. The joy and love you will receive as flow directly from the source will surpass anything else you may experience. These feelings are the virtues that will always be received in the holy instant of benediction. The angel's service is to be a loving conduit for the divine, lifting away any challenge you may experience. Fear makes us unaware of the angels. Surrender the grip of fear and your blessings will accrue. Oh my God, that's so funny. This is exactly what we're talking about. So let go of these fears. Gabriel is here. If you, it doesn't matter if you're religious, by the way. Like the angels, there's an angelic realm beyond the veil. So it's not only for religious purposes. I have a lot of pushback on that, but it has nothing to do with religion, actually. These archangels are for everyone and every human being on this planet. So reach out to Gabriel. He or she or it will give you the hope that you're looking for. If you're going through that darkness, reach out. They will come shining down with this light. Look, this light will come shining down. I love that there's this portal again. I'm going to give you another message from the star seeds. You know, 2-2 is saying it's intuition, but 2-2 is like partnerships as well. So if you're needing to find help with somebody, then reach out to somebody. And 7, for me, the number 7 is standing in your power and having faith in yourself. So have faith in yourself. And 37 is 3 plus 7 is 10. It's 1. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for a fresh start in your life. It's time to do away with this. If you dip into this, have compassion, have love for yourself. But isn't that beautiful that the 1 and the 1, 11, beautiful. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, right? It's exactly what you need to be doing. Let things go. you're doing a great job. Continue the journey. If you dip into this, it's okay. Forgive yourself for it. Because the Knight of Pentacles says it's going to be a slow and steady. Don't worry. I really love this reading, pile number 2. This second time around, it's much better. Okay, so if you see these numbers, take a note of them. Write them down in your journal. Write them wherever you are. Write them on the palm of your hand. Just pay attention to these numbers coming at you. They're not for nothing. It's not a coincidence that you keep seeing 1111. If you're seeing 1110, 1112, these are not coincidences. Just pay attention, because they're all around you, and there'll be more and more of them are coming down because of this chaos that's happening out there. They're coming here to help you. Reach out to Gabriel. He or she will protect you with a shield of light at all times, whenever you're feeling down. I love you, pile 2s, and if this didn't resonate with you, go ahead and pick pile 1 and 3. Even if this resonated with you, go ahead and pick the other ones, because why not? I love you, and I'll see you next time. Hello, pile number 3. I'm sorry for the outside noise. There's construction going on. Truth be told, this is another recording, because last night I uploaded. I went through the whole process to find out that there was no sound. So hopefully there's sound this time. So I'm gonna do this again. So if you pick this beautiful card, I'm gonna read from the book to explain to you what this means, but it's all about the heart. It's all coming from the heart. So I guess some of you are needing love, extra love nowadays since what's going on. And this beautiful calcite is exactly that. It's like sacred love and sacred healing. So if you could carry this around with you, if you have a broken heart, or if you're feeling sad, these are good, powerful crystals for you. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book because it's a beautiful thing. The Oracle Sacred Scar lets you know that your greatest struggles are the pathway to your potential. You are not being punished. Those circumstances have not been imposed upon you by Spirit, but Spirit will work with you to free you of negativities and bring you into the light, stimulating the sacred alchemical wisdom within your heart that knows how to distill goodness, grace, and healing from even the most terrible experiences. If you are deep in suffering now, know that Spirit is with you, loving you and bringing you this oracle. You shall heal. Do not give up. Proceed until you are exactly where you most want to be. You have the inner spirit to ensure even a negative experience will only cause positive growth in you and your life. The lessons learned include compassion, wisdom, strength, and fearlessness, faith in spirit and in humanity, and the recognition of the challenges of awakening whilst having trust in the ultimate power of the light. Such a soul becomes one truly badass and divine human being, a powerful healer and a light bearer in this world. I had to say that because it's beautiful. There's a beautiful prayer that comes along with this. If you're interested in this prayer that comes with this card, reach out to me and I can send it to you. You can comment, you can DM me, you can send me an email at info@essencedivine. It's nice to say this at night, every night. The Lovers in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands, yes, Roots of Abundance, and Close Encounters. All right, pile number 3. So this pile, there was a few scenarios, and one of the scenarios was that you're either, I think I grouped you all together. So you're either a relationship that's broken up or not. There's no more happiness in this relationship. You've either lost someone, whether you've broken up in a relationship, or you've lost a really good friend of yours, or you've lost a family member, or it could be like a passed on loved one, like situation, or it could be just a rupture in a relationship. It could be love, it could be friendship, it could be anything, but you're lacking the happiness right now. You're not in the greatest of places, and this doesn't help with what's going on outside, right? You're like, wow, can I, like, do I have to like deal with everything at once? And unfortunately, this year 2020 is all about that. 2020 is about breaking down the old. It's like ending the pain in your life, ending the struggle in your life. Know that people who have passed on, you will see them again. I promise you, because we are living in an illusion and we're creating our own reality. And in saying that, we're all living on different timelines. And I know it's a lot for you to take, but it is my truth. And so in a year or two, we'll be able to call in our passed on loved ones. If you're not doing really well in a relationship, well, you're not, here there's a relationship that's not going well. There's a group here, I don't know, it could be one or two of you, but you're in this relationship and you're just not happy in it, and you're just staying in this relationship. Or you just recently broke up. It could be also like lovers is a choice card. It could be a single person who is not happy in their life right now and is like just choosing to just step away from life itself because of what's going on out there, and it's okay, and you're just all brokenhearted. I mean, I think pile number 3 is like everyone in this world. We're all brokenhearted. We're all feeling the angst. We're all feeling the pain of what's going on out there. And it, like I said in pile number 2, you have to love yourself, forgive yourself, and have compassion for yourself. Because sometimes these, it's external sources that are affecting us, but it could be internal as well. I'm feeling a lot of you. There is some loss here. And you're not happy. And it's fine, because happiness will come. But I love this Ace of Wands here, because it's very promising. Ace of Wands is like, pick up your wand. And I love the idea of this again, this portal. It's like the portal's coming to bring you that fresh air, that's bringing you that oomph, that power to stand up again. We need you to stand up strong. We need you to start blossoming, to start remembering who you are, because I'm gonna keep saying this till the end, but we're powerful light beings. We have so much power in ourselves. If we only knew, we would be like this all the time. We would not be low. We would not be feeling sad. We would not be feeling angry. We would not be feeling mad. We would not be feeling insecure or fearful or afraid. We would be standing and saying, wow, I came down to earth to do this, and now I'm following the matrix. And the spirits are like, yes, stand up. Remember who you are. Remember the power that you have inside you. Start living your life again. Why are you here to sit in sadness every single day of your life? What is the point of that kind of life? There's no point to that kind of life. So get up, stand up, walk proudly, go take a walk in nature, go hug that tree, do whatever that is that you want to do, eat that food that you want to really eat. Stop listening to what the programming out there says. Don't eat that because it's bad for you. Don't eat that. You know, your body knows what's good for you. Your body is so much smarter than you give it credit for. It resonates. You can't believe how much it resonates. I stopped eating meat, not because of like my niece who's vegan is telling me to stop eating meat. I stopped eating meat because my body told me to stop eating meat. But it has, you know what I'm saying? And there's other issues around it, but listen to your body. Listen to your body. Listen to your heart. Come into your heart. I don't mean to get like all excited, but I get very excited about these cards. So the roots of abundance is beautiful. It's like root yourself down to the earth. Ground yourself into the earth. Go out in nature. From the sun, between the sun and the Mother Earth, like from the cosmic forces on top and Mother Earth and the body, you have so much power coming from above as above as below. You have so much coming from both ends. Take that opportunity to go outside. I don't care. Don't bitch at me that it's cold outside. Put on that scarf and put on that freaking Canuck jacket. Put on that warmth and go out there and take in this light and take in the healing power of Mother Earth. Mother Earth can heal a broken heart. We know that for sure. Just being there and breathing in all that beautiful out there. Even if you encounter little ants all over you, oh my God. They're joyous beings. Close encounters. I'm going to date myself, but I remember a movie called Close Encounters of a Third Kind. And now we're in this like reality of that. Like I feel like the third kind. It's uncage yourself. There's a great new earth coming. There's a great new world coming. We're going into beautiful. If you allow yourself, I want to read from this book because I think it was a really beautiful read. Yep. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. You aren't meant to be alone. Yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. There is so much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. It's very interesting that this comes out right now because of this lockdown business and all this social distancing crap. This is going to go away soon. But you still have access to your family and you still have access to your friends. And please do as much hugging as you can. Please bring, like if you're buying into this, then just stay with your family and like hug them and love them and feel that warmth, because this social distancing, this like separation is just a conditioning again to keep us apart and to make us into AI robots. So please do what you can, because right now you need to be feeling love. You guys are heartbroken, and it's not, being alone is not the answer. So stand in your power, people. Remember how powerful you are. And just say yes. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to like doing something great for yourself. Coming out of this, and say yes to your heart. And say yes to your gut instinct. Listen to your body. Listen to yourself. Put your ego to sleep for a while. Start coming from your heart center. I love this. Come from your heart center, please. You will see a change in your life. You will see a change all around you. I love you, pile 3. If this didn't resonate with you, go ahead and do pile 1 and 2. This did resonate with you, go ahead and check the other piles, because they were all beautiful piles. Very good lessons, very nice messages that came out of them. So remember to go out into that light. Massive light is coming down. Doesn't matter how cold it is. Doesn't matter if it's raining or snowing, wherever you are. Take in this light, because we are in the Great Awakening. This is miraculous and beautiful. And even if you don't believe me or understand anything, you will in a few months from now. Messages from the archangels. Michael. Oh my God, he's so amazing. I am presence. Michael, Archangel Michael, many of you might know him, maybe many of you don't, but Archangel Michael is the defender of every human being on this earth. He's someone that you can even reach out to help you cut ties and cut attachments that you have with other people that are not serving you, people that are not, don't have your best interests at heart. But he also is here to defend you with honor and integrity. He'll defend you to the end. I'm going to read this because I'm a big fan of Michael. This card reminds you that the throne of your spiritual sovereignty is awaiting you and that you have all the power of the Creator within you. When we discover our soul's purpose and allow ourselves to be initiated into the world as a spiritual seeker, we are often disregarded by others simply because the divine can be missing from other people's lives. Michael wishes you to sit on the throne of your true power in the universal wisdom of the one mind, the I Am presence. This is the moment when divine compassion moves through you and alerts you to the fact that what you see without is also within. Oh, I like that. What you see without is also within. So yes, hold your power. I'm going to give you another little message from the Starseeds Oracle deck. Oops. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Oh my God. I totally agree. I'm leaving out this. This is awesome. All right, pile number 3. I love you. You can do this. Mend that broken heart of yours. Stand in your power. Say yes to the divine. Say yes to the messaging around you. Say yes to the beautiful love that's coming to you. Remember who you are. I am. I love you and I'll see you next time. Again, if this didn't resonate, go ahead and do pile number 1 and 2, but it's not about resonating this one. I think it's about finding that love inside you and sharing it with the world. All right. I love you. Bye.